My name is Raymond, and today will be a really quick tutorial. The reason I say quick tutorial is because the topic I'm trying to cover today, which is buttons, is very similar to links. They essentially work the exact same, except for maybe some options that you get with buttons instead that you don't get with links. But other than that, the options are the same. The way you create the buttons are the same as links, and they just essentially work the same, except one's an actual button that people can actually physically see, um, or compared to a link, which they can see, or you know not see, depending on how you create your links. So that's why this tutorial is going to be a little bit on the short side. So here we go. Um, As you can see, I have 5 buttons created on the screen. So this is a button that represents links, images, video, message, and go to. So if those don't sound familiar, they're pretty much the same as the options you see when you create a link. So if I double click on this one, it'll bring up, instead of a link window, it'll bring up an add button to page window. And if I go down to the drop down menu, you can see there are multiple options, very similar to links. Play audio window, video, image, display message, open link, go to page, and send mail. So all these were also available when you were creating a link, but instead of clicking up here to click add link, you move 2 spots over and you click on button instead. So it obviously depends on what you want to add. If you don't want an actual button, you can create a link. It does the same thing as a button. So just how you want to customize your publication. So one thing that buttons have that links do not have is the rollover effect. So if you click down, there are 3 different options you can choose from. None. So when you hover over the button, just nothing happens. Zooming, if you hover over the button becomes a little larger. Uh, Lighten, when you hover over the button, it turns a little, it changes a little shade in color, so you know you're hovering over the button. So my open link, I put FlipCreator.net, like I always do. In target, I said to blank. It's the same as links. So if you don't remember from links, I said that self pretty much just opens the publication within the same window, so you end up losing the publication you're reading. So I personally like blank because it opens the same link in a different tab. Something else that buttons have that links do not have is the custom icon. You can actually create your own buttons. So when you create your own little custom button, you can just check this off, choose the icon image that you want to use, and then just import that, and your button will be using that image instead of our default green button right here. You also have rollover text, very similar to links, which tells you what the link, or in this case button, does. So if I click OK, and then so this one is the same. Open image and window. You can choose the 2 types, local and link, very similar to links. This one I just chose a file on my computer, change the rollover text, same with video, message, and go to page. So if I go hit preview and then go to the button page, and I were to click on each one of these buttons, you can see this is link. This is the link one. It opens up FlipCreator.net. Oops. This one, picture. Click on that. Opens up a picture. Video. Opens up a video. Message. And go to page. So etc. So you get the idea. So pretty much I'm gonna wrap this up because it's there isn't much else to say besides the fact that it's very similar to links. You can have your own custom icons. You can customize the rollover effect, and other than that, it's essentially uh, a link that's in that you can actually add, graphics on. So you can have a customized logo for a link, if I were to put it another way. So instead of like, one bar, you can have, nice little image that works essentially the same as the link. It opens and does the same thing as a link. So it just all in the end, it really all depends on how you want to customize your publication, and if you were to use more buttons than links or buttons, or a combination of the two. It's really up to you. So once again, I hope this was informative, and thank you for watching.